Hi everyone, it's Kelly at lek.com. I hope you're having a wonderful day. The image that you see on the screen is one that I downloaded as a subscriber from storyblocks.com. If you look at the colors on the image, they're very vibrant. I love the teal, and during the sublimation portion of this video, you're going to see the print before I actually sublimate it to the pre-made flag. The colors look washed out, but I think you're going to be amazed that the colors from the final pressing will be just as vibrant as the print that you see. Enjoy the video.
Hey everybody, this is Kelly at lek.com. In my last video, I said that I was going to go ahead and make another lawn flag from a pre-made flag. As you recall, my last video, we went ahead and made a lawn flag from polyduck. This is the polyduck. Came out nice. Can't really see through it, it's not that sheer. What we're using today is a pre-made flag that I ordered from Condi. This is their pre-made flag. Kind of sheer, but I'm hoping that the image that I'm going to transfer on here is going to help some of this sheerness go away because it is a one-sided flag, and I'm hoping you can't really see through it too much once it gets onto the lawn. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to pre-press this flag for 15 seconds. It's important to pre-press your substrate, and your substrate is the flag. Also, this apron that I'm wearing is a substrate. This is a sublimatable print I put on this apron. These are called substrates, and they're made out of polyester. So I have butcher paper down on my bottom platen to protect the bottom so that no ink transfers down to the bottom of my heat press, because that could really ruin any future projects for me. So I have my pre-made flag set in there. I'm going to get another piece of butcher paper, lay it on top. Again, pre-pressing is important to get all the moisture out of the substrate before we do the final press. So the timer is set. The first timer will have the heat press top platen pop up after 15 seconds for the pre-press. You can see the timer is going off. Take 15 seconds. Alright, so our pre-press is done. I'm going to set this off to the side. We're going to use the butcher paper again. That's going to come in handy for the second phase of this. Alright, for my image, I've chosen a full image that's going to cover the entire front of my substrate or my lawn flag. Now typically I have been using heat tape, such as you see here. But in this case, I'm just going to use this DyeTrans Pro Spray. Spray it right onto my image so that it'll stick to my flag as opposed to using just heat tape. Saves a lot of time. All I'm going to do, shake it up, spray a little bit, like so. Alright. And then I'm going to put the image on top of the flag. Make sure it's centered pretty well. Just where I want. I want the chair and the sun and everything to be rather straight. Let's get this all straightened up here. Make sure there's no wrinkles. Get the entire image on there, like so. Everything appears to be covered up. Alright, I'm going to put my butcher paper back on top to protect my top plate. And again, that's hot. And I'm just going to adhere this down with a couple pieces of tape so nothing flies up when the heat press top plating comes up. Alright, so there we go. Everything should be in place. Nice and straight. All my sides covered up. Bottom. All right. So we are now ready for the second phase of this pressing, and this will press for 50 seconds. And when it's done, the lid will pop up again, and then we can cool this off, and it'll be finished pressing. Okay, so as far as the poly duck is concerned, I made my last lawn flag from the poly duck. All right, typically you don't make lawn flags from poly duck. It's sturdy stuff, as I mentioned before. And what I use it for, and these are just samples, they're not for sale. I don't want to, get myself into trouble with any copyright situations. But I use them to print paintings. Like this small one is, decorates my craft room. Got to get everything nice and professional looking. Also, I use it to print photographs. This also, graces my walls here in my craft room. So that's what I typically use poly duck for. Definitely not lawn flags. Alright, so top plating's up. I don't want to ruin my new manicure, so I'm going to throw on some heat gloves and take off this transfer, or the butcher paper, and the transfer paper as well. Now without these heat gloves, my manicure would probably melt, my new nail polish. So I'm going to take off the butcher paper and take off the transfer image. Notice how light the image is now. Toss those away. Now with the help of my heat gloves, I can go ahead and take off my flag. And there we have it. Nice pretty lawn flag, 100% polyester with the full, what's considered a full bleed, all the sides, bottom, top, completely covered. I think it'll make a nice lawn flag. It's still pretty sheer, but it's nice enough for it to blow in the wind. So I think this is a success. So pre-press, 15 seconds. Final press, I have it at 400 degrees, medium pressure, 50 seconds. And there you have it. Thank you for joining me. I'll talk to you next week.